celebrate with child.
Pregnant? She was pregnant.
Oh, yes, she's pregnant.
Miss Bradley.
Yes, Toby?
What's pregnant?
All right now, where was I? And it came to pass while they were there, and the days were accomplished, that she should be delivered, and she brought forth her firstborn son.
I don't think it's very nice to say Mary was pregnant.
But she was.
I don't think it's very nice for your mother to say Mary was pregnant. It's better to say great with child. I'm not supposed to talk about people being pregnant, especially in church.
And she wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn.
Oh my God, they didn't have room for Jesus?
Well, nobody knew that the baby was going to be Jesus.
Didn't Mary know? Didn't he know? What was the matter with Joseph that he didn't tell anymore? Her pregnant and everything.
Well, I mean, they didn't, it wasn't like you could just tell people that it was the baby Jesus. Well, let me keep going. Maybe it'll make more sense. Well, they put the baby in a manger that was in the barn.
What's a manger? Some kind of bed?
I think he meant manger, Miss Bradley.
That's what I said.
Well, they didn't have a bed in the barn, so they had to think of something else. I mean, what would you do if you had a new baby but no bed to put the baby in?
Well, we put Gladys in her dresser drawer.
Oh, well, you see, you didn't have a bed for Gladys to sleep in, so you had to think of something else.
Oh, we had a bed. Only Ollie was in it, but he wouldn't get out. He didn't like Gladys. Hey, remember how he didn't like Gladys?
Anyway, a manger is like a large feeding trough for animals.
You mean they tied up and put him in a feed box? Where was the child welfare?
The boarded up boat.
The what?
It said in there she wrapped him in boarded up boat.
Oh, swaddling clothes. Well, those are like big pieces of material that they would wrap the baby in to make them feel all warm and cozy.
They wrapped up Jesus?
Well,
Where was the welfare? Welfare was our house every 5 minutes. There was no child welfare in Bethlehem. I'll say there wasn't.
okay, and there were shepherds keeping watch over their flocks by night, and lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of God. What?
The mighty Marbo out of the Black Nile with horrible vengeance.
Gladys, I don't know what you're talking about.
The mighty Marbo on Amazing Comics with horrible vengeance.
Well, I guess. Now, when Jesus was born, there came wise men from the east bearing gifts of gold and frankincense
What's that?
and myrrh.
What's that?
Well, they're like special spices and oils.
Oil? What kind of present is oil? We get better presents than that from the welfare.
Were they the welfare? The wise men?
No, they were kings and they were.
Well, it's about time somebody important showed up. If they're kings, they get the baby out of the barn and tell the innkeeper where to get off.
Well, they were sent by Herod, who was, well, he was the main king, and he wanted to have the baby Jesus put to death.
Oh my God, he just got born. They're gonna kill baby.
Who is he robbing this play?
Herod.
Herod isn't in this play.
How to kill the baby and